Hello people of the web and YouTube, DTBK here, and welcome back to another Sony Vegas tutorial video. Anyway guys, today's tutorial is going to be mainly focused on drone photography and or video taking. But keep in mind, this will work on normal video and or photos, but I'm mainly just going to be focusing on the whole drone side of things. Now, what is rolling shutter, you may ask? Rolling shutter is basically like when you pause a VHS tape and you get all them lines and ripples through the picture. It's basically that in a way, and there's no real true way to like fix this issue except to blend frames together, and in some cases this can help a lot, and in other cases this won't help at all. But in the most of the cases I found when it comes to, well, drone recording and things, it really does seem to help. Even more so when it comes to like trees and things, because you can really see the rolling shutter when you're looking at something with just one color. But yeah, to do this, you can either just hit the little effect FX icon. Yeah, event FX, I mean. You'd click that and go to Sony stabilize, if my eyes can work. Hey guys, DTBK here from the future, and while past me kind of messed this part up, what you want to do is go under Project Media, which is where all your clips go in once you add them, and then you want to right click it and hit Media FX. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, just read the little text here that's on the screen, because when you go and add it my way, it lets you know you're adding it wrong, and when I was redoing this tutorial it slipped my mind, so forgive me. But yeah, you want to go about the same basic steps, but just on a different section in a different window under Project Media. Anyway guys, let's get back to the video. And well, then you're basically done. You can either just adjust the sliders, hit apply, or you can go under the little preset menu here and select whatever preset you want. In my case, for my drone in particular, the medium stabilization seems to help a lot. And of course you're not going to be able to see this super easily right now, but bear with me guys. Gonna be showing it again, but for now I'm gonna just delete that plugin and show you another way to basically add that plugin to all of your clips at once. To do this, you want to go over to the far left and hit the track FX icon. Now basically it's the same thing as the event FX, except this one, it does the whole effect to everything in the track basically. So with that said, you want to hit Sony Stabilizer, hit OK, and then you want to select whatever preset or move the slider and hit apply. And once you do that, it will stabilize all your video, and it should do a pretty decent job. There are times every now and again where I find myself having to go over here to the Event FX window and play with the sliders. But yeah, you're basically done. And another little tip for you bros out there that like to do drone photography and or video taking is, if you get something with a really stupid aspect ratio and you're in Sony Vegas, just select all the clips, right click it, go down to switches and hit maintain aspect ratio, and then you can basically just set whatever width or height you want in your project settings, and your video will automatically scale to fit that. It really does help, trust me. And another thing, if you're doing outdoor video recordings such as this or this, when you're going really close to something or really far away from something, another little thing that helps is going under the track FX window, hitting the plugin here, and then go under and hit Sony Soft Contrast. Now what this effect will do is it will basically make all whites more white, and it will make more blacks more black. Now watch this if I toggle it on and off. You can really see a difference, huh? It looks like 100 times better compared to the original with that on, at least in my opinion. Again, it's just a personal preference, but it really does help when you take video with a drone. Anyway guys, that's basically it for this whole tutorial. I basically just went over everything I wanted to go over, which was Sony Stabilize and or Soft, what was it, Soft FX? I can't even remember the name. Soft Contrast. Anyway guys, it's basically it for today's tutorial, but before I end the video off here, I'm gonna render both of these out, then I'm gonna play them at the end of the video just to show you guys what this looks like. Okay bros, I'm back. The video isn't done rendering yet, but I do want to point a few things out, specifically why my webcam is off. I've already tried to record this now twice, and my microphone has come out sounding like a toaster a few times, so forgive me if I end up posting that original video, but if not, hopefully I have my microphone all sorted out and fixed now. And I also want to say, even if this thing finishes rendering, I don't know how it's going to come out in the video, if you're going to be able to notice that visible difference between these two clips or not. But with that all said and done, I'll meet up with you bros when this is finished rendering, alright? Alrighty bros, I'm back and the video is done rendering. Hopefully you guys can see enough of a visible difference while I'm recording with OBS, but if not, I'm sorry. But as you can clearly see, this is the video unedited, normal, like not widescreen version of it, I guess. And as you can see, there's a lot of rippling going on and there's a lot of shaking too, but the shaking is mainly on my part, so I'm a terrible drone pilot. But as you can clearly see with these trees here, you can really see the rippling when the drone was flying, even when it was flying steady. But now, this is the edited video with the stabilizing on and the soft contrast on. And as you can see, the whites look much brighter, the blacks look much blacker, the trees are coming out a lot more better. And as you can also clearly see here with my house, there's no rolling shutter going on anymore, no visible horizontal lines going up and down throughout the video. And the same thing goes here with the trees. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it or not, but I very well see much of a difference here. Like, it really does do a whole lot when you add the Sony stabilize and soft contrast when it comes to flying drones. So yeah, with that all said and done, I'm gonna leave today's video on how to stabilize video here, bros. Hopefully you guys learned something useful. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave the video here, like I said. DTPK signing off. Peace. Well, yeah, to connect to the reverse shell, you just type in port 190 and yeah.